Tonight, on 60 Seconds with Mcgruff. Time, flat circle, or straight line? Social construct, or law of nature? Philosophers and referees have struggled to get an accurate description of time for centuries.
Time is a very difficult thing to pin down. There's a famous saying of St. Augustine of Hippo that when he was asked, "What is time?" he said, "I know what it is, but when you ask me, I don't." And yet it seems absolutely fundamental to our life. Time is money, we say. I don't have enough time. Time flies. Time drags. And I think we should go into the question of what this is, because in our ordinary common sense, we think of time as a one-way motion from the past, through the present, and on into the future. The wake fades out, and that tells us where the ship has been, in just the same way as the past and our memory of the past tells us what we have done. But as we go back into the past, and we go back and back to prehistory, and we use all kinds of instruments and scientific methods for detecting what happened, we eventually reach a point where all record of the past fades away in just the same way as the wake of the ship. Now, the important thing to remember in this illustration is that the wake doesn't drive the ship any more than the tail wags the dog.
Well, guys, 5 minutes each for fighting! Foul on the prior play. My flag was being returned to me. It was tossed back to me, hit the ground. When that happened, the clock operator thought there was a penalty and stopped the clock. The clock should have continued to run. There should be 12 seconds taken off the clock, so it should be 1:24. Take the play clock down 12 seconds as well. Give me a half a second to kind of... No, you gotta be perfect. Well, I'm not.
Bang, right now.
No one can win the game of time. Everyone who has it will lose it. And anyone who chases it will never find it. Which begs the question, how does one travel through time if it doesn't exist? So we go to the expert to answer the enigma of time travel, the inventor of the time machine, who also destroyed the machine just 5 minutes into its existence. I'm talking about mad climate scientist, Mandolin Ravage. They currently take to the skies as controversial superhero Mandy Ravage, but before their invention Utopion changed everything, they were a reputable and handsome, if not partially unhinged, mad climate scientist. So we ask Mandolin's archives if they have any advice for those looking to invent a time machine. Mandolin?
Hello. Please forgive my appearance tonight. I was involved in an unfortunate time skip accident. One in which I have appeared to misplace my nose. I will rectify this at a later date.
What advice would you give time travelers?
If one were to offer advice to any aspiring traversers of the chronological realm, one would say simply this. The future holds nothing but danger and death. Do not go there. The past holds regret, pain, sorrow. Do not go there. If one wishes to make change, true change, one must look to the present. Change can only be created there. Calliope, out of there. What have I told you about napping in the Bokalama Trox apparatus?
On the next 60 Seconds with Mcgruff. Safety, solutions, and surprises. We talk about gun violence in American cities. It's a huge problem, and it's only getting worse.